Until the world is a better place, people with Down syndrome have to be better prepared to live in it. It is our job as parents and educators to prepare people with Down syndrome to live in this not-so-perfect world. Men behaving badly. When I was 19, I went to an adult education service. Sometimes I got bullied for nothing. There was a man who bullied me often. One day I was in the classroom doing work on the computer. There were 5 or 6 people in the room. The teacher was in a meeting. This man wanted my chair. He gave me a headlock and also called me names using very bad language. He knocked me on the floor. I felt very frightened. I felt shocked that someone would bully me. I told the teacher what happened in the class. The other students said they heard a loud bang when I fell on the floor. The 2 of us were taken to separate rooms to tell our story. I think the teacher was wrong. He gave me wrong advice. He acted as if it was my fault. He said that when I would not give up my chair, the other student was provoked. He said I should make peace with the other student and go back to class and forget about it. I was a bit confused. I did not want to make trouble for the other student, but I wanted it to be fair. How could I forget about it? I told my family what happened. They believed me and knew something should be done. My family could see how upset I was. I was scared going in every day. My dad spoke to them and said I needed to be safe in that place. They made sure I was not with that person again without a teacher present. Because my dad spoke to them, I was safe from the bully. But I can speak for myself. They needed to take me seriously. From a very early age, our children become aware that they are different in society. Down syndrome is a very visible condition. And while we can treat our children all the same in our homes, as soon as we let them out the front door, society sees the label of Down syndrome and treats them differently. Very often, we don't equip our children with the knowledge they need in order to understand this difference and to realize that even with that difference, or especially with that difference, they are very valued members of the community and have a contribution to make to that community. In our work with the National Advisory Council, many of the participants told us that they didn't want to burden their families with the knowledge of what was happening to them on a school bus, in a special school, in a mainstream school. They felt their parents had enough to contend with in getting them speech and language therapy or assistance in school to survive. And so they held on to the secret of bullying. And it only came out as we did some personal development work with them. We hope that the stories in this booklet will enable schools and services and parents to understand bullying a little bit better.